Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. We're back to Lisa. 14 life-changing reasons you should wear makeup every day. And she sat on the sat on the bathroom counter putting her mascara on, and it says, "What motivates me?" Mummy, I don't want to do this. 14 life-changing reasons you should wear makeup every day. What the actual...
Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I have something that is near and dear to my heart to talk about, and that is looking your best every day. It's one of those subjects that I really have thought about, and I
love it when she says that. It's one of them subjects I've really thought about. How much thought do you need to put into putting makeup on? And before we even go into this, what about people that don't have fucking time to put makeup on because they're busy with kids and husbands and jobs and fucking drop-off times and God knows what else? What about those that are not allowed to wear makeup where they work? Are you saying that the only people that are motivated and ready for life are those who've got a face full of slap on?
I've experimented with. Remember in school, I always made sure I got up early enough. I was never one of those girls that...
What's it say? Tip 1. Make time. How you feel the entire day. Make time. How you feel the entire day and your productivity is so much more valuable than an extra 15 minutes of sleep. I reckon she would have been one of them that got up a half an hour earlier than her boyfriend to put a full face of slap on to get back into bed so that when he woke up he thought that's what she always looked like. Lisa, here's a tip for you. Confident women don't need to put slap on every day. There you go. Go away and think about that for a while.
Didn't wear makeup or didn't fix her hair. Even when I worked a 9-to-5 job, I got up every morning, took a shower, put my makeup on. I never was someone who went around...
What 9 to 5? When did you ever work a 9 to 5?
Around with no makeup or wasn't dressed for the day. Now that doesn't mean that you have to curl your hair and you have to put on a full face of makeup. To you, dressed up may be your best leggings or sweatpants, something that...
Is she being snidey now? To you, your dressed up might be sweatpants, but to me, it's Balenciaga shoes and Chanel fucking jackets and God knows what else. In a seaside town, driving to fucking Ulta to look at what's new. Really. Tip 2. Identify your style and have several go-to outfits and makeup.
That you feel your best in. I don't think that I am saying you have to do everything that I do, lashes, lip liner, and everything. That is what makes me me, and you have the things that make you feel your best. Going back to like my 20s, I was a waitress. I worked at a popular family date night, happening place restaurant. I ended up hostessing, bartending, cocktail waitressing, and I worked full time and I made really good money. Waitressing was a really good experience for me. I loved it. I mean, even when we're at a restaurant today, I know that I could have so much fun still waitressing. I noticed that if I didn't feel my best, if I didn't put on my full makeup, even if I put on makeup and I didn't put on my eye makeup, because sometimes I would get in a mood or rather take a nap or do something like that, and I wouldn't put on my eye makeup. I would just put on my face makeup.
Did you hear that, folks? She'd get in a mood or take a nap and she wouldn't put on her eye makeup. Hold the front fucking page. Jesus. Is this what you really think people need to hear? Do you know how superficial that makes you sound? Well, we all know you are, but you're just ticking all the boxes for everyone who thinks. So for you, you're not at your best unless you've got a full face of slap on and your comfortable clothes, whatever you want to wear. That's sad. I can open the door in my nightdress and feel good. I don't know what your problem is.
We had to wear our hair up, so that already was, you know, a little bit of a tick to me because I've always felt better with my hair down.
Oh, can you imagine? I bet she whinged and whined about that all the fucking time. Do I really have to have my hair up? Can't I have it hanging in the food, please?
So I noticed those days I didn't make as much money. I didn't want to be there. I wasn't happy.
I. Have you not realised this yet, Lisa? This is all about you. There's lots of kids out there that are quite happy to put their hair up in a ponytail, go fresh face and earn a fucking fortune waitressing because they're nice people. I bet you were a sulky, selfish little brat when you didn't have your face on and your hair down. It's your problem, nobody else's.
I really felt it. And even at that age, I was self-aware enough to know it. So I went through a little spell of doing that, and I'm not going to lie, in my life back in those days is when I was married and with my first husband from 19 till about 25, which those are my main waitressing days. And I just was going through a lot. I was not in a good place.
Tip 3. Don't let your mood or circumstances sabotage you, your day. I'm so glad I clicked on this video. I'm learning so much. Are we taking notes, people? There will be questions at the end.
So a lot of times that would have something to do with it. I didn't feel my best. I wasn't happy. So I would think, oh, I'd rather take a nap, or I'd rather run around town and do something else. But nearing the end, I really noticed that if I curled my hair, even if I had to wear it up, I would curl it and put it.
She felt so much better when she curled her hair. What are you saying to people out there that haven't got hair, Lisa? So you don't stop and think, do you? It's all about you, narky pants. And you never look like that pretty girl in the picture on the right. Her hair looks amazing. I've never had hair like that. I'd have to buy hair like that.
Like in a banana clip, so it still had some volume. And if I would put my makeup on,
Do we want a banana clip tutorial? No. I think most people know how to clip their hair up by now.
I would make better tips. I would not want to leave as bad. I would talk to my customers more. I just had an all-around better night. So that is one of my first memories of knowing you need to feel good. And that's part of women. That's part of our femininity. And
she's off on that fucking road again. What is all this femininity? I haven't been drinking, I promise. What is all this bollocks about, Lisa? Do you know how many people in America alone you are pissing off right now? Would you look at the length of that fucking worktop just for her? That's all hers. If anyone wants to see what I have to work with, go on my main channel and look at my teeny tiny bathroom wars video. Start 2 minutes in, because the first 2 minutes I'm talking to somebody who started the teeny tiny bathroom wars, and she doesn't make videos anymore, sadly. But if I put Lisa in my bathroom, she'd just cry. She'd either cry or she'd throw a fucking shit fit. Look at how much room she's got. And then when she's doing something different, what does she do? She goes over to John's section, the teeny tiny dark hole behind the door that she let John have. And she uses his area as well. When she's got all of that mirrored. Vanity, my name is Lisa.
Our hormones, and it's biological, you guys. If you
Oh,
will
fuck
ever
off.
listen to John Gray, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, he really gives you a lot of like hormonal and biological statistics that back this up. So when
Is that straggly bit of hair annoying anybody else? Driving me mad. I just want to go and get a scissors and go snip, take that bit off. The size of the fucking drawers of stuff that she's got under her sink. Plus she's got a big cupboard full of stuff upstairs. Why, John? How? Why? Why'd you put up? I wouldn't fucking put up with that. Just taking the rubbish out. John? John?
when we do things that boost our estrogen, it almost gives us, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say a buzz. It almost enhances who you are. And it took me a long time to know that, even though I knew it. I didn't know why I felt that way. I thought maybe I was different. It's so nice to know that that is a biological thing. Now, another thing that I have noticed, if I will take that time to get ready in the morning, and you guys really, if you will time yourself.
You take that time to get ready in the morning, every morning, and no one's allowed to fucking speak to you or go anywhere near you. It's handy now that Brooks moved out and Will looks after himself, so you can spend hours in the bathroom titivating yourself for the day to go to Ulta and fucking Chick-fil-A. Tip 4. Time yourself so you can prepare and realise it's not that much extra to make such a big impact. Extra with 2 A's. Okay.
Getting ready. It is not that much time. Now, you young moms, I understand, believe me, there were plenty of times I was getting ready with a child in the bouncy seat and one destroying one of my drawers or going through my bikinis. Brooke used to love to go through. I had my bikinis in a bucket. So I know that you're going to have to do some things for this time for.
Tip 5. Prepare and have a system good for your lifestyle. How about you pay attention to your fucking children while they're diddy, because they're not diddy long. Boy, are they not diddy long. And enjoy them. Nobody at the drop-off or pick-up at school had a full face of makeup on when I was taking my kids to school. Lucky we had our hair brushed. Do you know what I mean? Normal people. You don't have to have a full face of slap on. See to them when they're little. Then when they're at school, you've got time to come home and do something for yourself. I still didn't do it then. I was fucking shopping and cleaning and ironing and hoovering and what have you. Did Lisa ever do any of that?
Yourself. I promise you, it's worth it. It's worth it for them. It's worth it for your husband. It's worth it for your day. So do those things that you need to do. Maybe put all of your makeup in a bag, and so that you can put your makeup on at the table while one of them's in the high chair eating breakfast. Things like that. So get creative with that, and know this in your heart, that you are worth it. That you taking care of yourself as a mom, as a wife, it is going to penetrate.
It is not superficial, people. Have we got that message? It is not superficial. Okay, whatever.
Trait through your whole family. It is going to make you more of who you are and a better help, a better mom. It is just so worth it. So that's what I want you to get out of this. Okay.
I'm sorry, there's no way that I would have put a full face of slap on at the table. One, I need 9 million mirrors because I can't see fuck all, so that would never have happened. But let's just say, for argument's sake, I could actually see what I was doing. So while my son was eating breakfast, I'm putting a face of makeup on. Okay, then I take him down, I drop him off at school. Then I have to walk 1.5 miles from school to the shop and do a weekly shop, and then bag it up and get a cab home, unpack it, put it all away, run back down to school because it's time to pick him up again from nursery, bring him back, get him changed, make him something to eat, hoover the house, do whatever else I had to do, by which time I would be sweating like a pig. Everything on my face would have slid off. And what was the point of it? I'm sure the woman in Netto at the checkout would have loved to have seen me in a full face of makeup. It would have made her day. Really? You've not lived a fucking normal life, Lisa. How can you sit there and I'm giving everybody life lessons? You've never had a fucking life. It's Lisa's fucking La La Land. You do what you want. You.
Okay, so I have noticed even today, if I will go ahead and get ready, even if I don't have anything to do that day. I'm not doing a video. I don't have any appointments.
Tip 6. Be prepared for the day and flexible.
Don't have anywhere to go. I still get ready. And it makes me so ready and flexible for the day.
But John's really happy. I know, that was a low blow. But she gets on my wick, I'm sorry.
So if I go ahead and get ready, I might decide at 10 o'clock, hey, I'm going to do some B-roll for my next video. I'm going to try on all those dresses so that I already have that done. Whereas I noticed if I didn't get ready, it would, even if you're not aware of it, it will keep you from doing a lot of things. It will keep you from going to see someone.
Even shopping or being social. When does it ever stop you shopping? Really?
It will keep you from opportunities in your life. It will just hold you back. So,
wow. I really hope nobody of a young age is listening to this bollocks. It'll hold you back, not doing your face of slap in the morning.
If you will go ahead and take that time for your day and get ready, put on something that you feel good in. It doesn't have to be what I'm wearing. It has to be what you feel good in, what makes
you will be prepared for anything that may come up.
You feel the most you. And make sure that things like gaining weight, and I only talk about things that I have experienced. That is who I am. I will tell you, and I have talked about this video before, things I wear when I'm feeling fat. I have been through that time where I did not feel like myself. I did not feel like I looked good in the clothes that I wanted to wear. It would have been easy to quit YouTube. It would have been easy to just keep on eating and just, let it go. But you have to get to what is...
Wow. So you have to be skinny and have a face full of makeup to be able to get anything done in the day. Tip 7. Identify what's bothering you, holding you back. Can you do something about it? Yes. Do you know what I could do? I could click exit this fucking video right now, but I'm taking one for the team, so I'll see it through to the end. But that's what I would advise most people do. Don't fucking listen to her. Don't watch this twaddle. Absolute total fucking bollocks. Are you the mother that made your child put makeup on when they were tiny, weeny? Oh, you'll look so much better with a bit of lipstick. I was the mother who told my children they were beautiful and they could do anything they wanted to do. Work hard at school, reap the rewards later. Have a dream. If you have a dream, go for it. You can do anything you want. What does she tell in hers? Oh, you need to brush your hair and you need your foundation on. Oh my God, don't go to high school looking like that. Come back here.
Is bothering you and work on that. And in the meantime, you need to figure out some clothes that make you feel good. If it means putting on a sweater.
Tip 8. Have some go-to outfits that fit you now, that you feel good in. Can I punch her, please? Can I? Just a quick boink on that nose.
If it means wearing all black like I did, if it means wearing a blazer, a full dress, an A-line dress. I found that summertime was almost the easiest to find outfits that I felt good in. Then do that. But don't give up. And don't give up. Let yourself go and end up wearing sweats and things that you don't feel you in. You have.
Fuck's sake. How do you know that that's exactly how they feel them? Not everybody needs to put a fucking low cut, high cut, fucking show your tits, show your ass dress, 3-ton fucking slap on their face and a pair of high heel shoes to feel good. I can't with this woman. She's so fucking superficial. Everything comes down to makeup. Really.
To feel the most you. And I know that I feel really good in a pair of black yoga pants with a little black cami. So some days might be that for me. Some days might be a dress. It just depends on how I feel. We'll get more into that when we do a video on how I decide what to wear each day.
Oh, I can't fucking wait for that one. Jeez. Tell me, please, that's not going to be a video. How I decide to what I want to wear each day. Right, I know what it is. Get up at 5:30. Scroll through Instagram. Find somebody that I'm fucking obsessing over. See an outfit and think, oh yeah, that looks good on them. That's what I'll wear today. Normal people, Lisa, either get their clothes out the night before if they know they're going to be busy the next morning, or they open their wardrobes in the UK and they think, what top goes with what bottom? Bing bang boom, put them on, downstairs, have the breakfast, bye love, see you out the door. Can you imagine how long it takes her faff-arsing about to get anything fucking done? Wouldn't, oh, you know all the men that are like, how much fucking longer are you going to be up there? How long is she getting ready for a date? Can you imagine? So I wonder they all didn't just fuck off and date somebody else while they were sat there growing fucking hair on their face that they'd already shaved off, waiting for her to come down and do her big entrance. I want to get one of them. I said it before. You know them clicky things that bouncers and that have outside to count how many people they've let into the club? I want one of them to count how many times Lisa and Lardy say I and me. That'd be so interesting, I think.
When I take that time, it just makes me ready for the day. And it just makes me ready for every opportunity and every need that comes up. Part of being...
I'm sorry, what opportunity and need arises in your day? Oh, we're a model down in LA. Quick, fly Lisa in. She can do the runway for us because she's ready and flexible. What the... Oops, sorry. What the fuck are you doing in your day that you need to be ready for? Really? I just can't. She's so unrelatable and she can't even fucking see it anymore.
Being a woman, part of our hormones, and part of keeping our feminine vibes going, and that feminine...
If you say feminine vibes once fucking more, I'm turning this video off. Really? What is that all about?
feminine essence is
Ew.
taking time to take care of yourself. We are the kind of...
Tip 9. Realise self-care, etc. is necessary. A way to connect with ourselves. Yes! That's having a hot bath at the end of the day with a glass of wine and some bubbles. And a fucking lock on the door. And a towel wedged underneath it so that little fingers can't keep coming in going, Mummy, Mummy, what are you doing? I need a wee. That's self-care. Having a cigarette in the back garden after you've done the washing up. On your own, listening to the birds. Not spending 3 hours putting slap on in the morning and wearing your best clothes and fucking flapping about the place like you're Ariel or somebody.
Beings that need to feel good. We need to feel good to do good. And
Oh, men don't though, do they? No. No, it's just us with the feminine essence. Okay.
they say men need to do good to feel good. We are feminine feeling beings and we need to feel that way. So part of feeling your feminine vibes and feeling good, even before I knew it was, about all of this feminine essence.
Really? Where has she read this bollocks? Who's told her all this feminine essence stuff? And now she's just regurgitating what she read and using it as an excuse. See, John, I do need 3 hours to put my face on in the morning. Otherwise, I'm not helping my feminine essence. Do you know what? I'd lock her upstairs. I would have put a door at the bottom of the stairs. And when she went up there to her kingdom, I'd have put a padlock on it and left her there. Wife? What wife?
Essence and everything. I knew that I needed to feel my best.
I.
To be the best mom. I knew that
The best mom. I'm saying fucking nothing.
I needed to feel my best to be the best wife. If you've been here, I told you about the times that we would be at the beach as a family and, the kids would want to go on a walk. Well, if I didn't feel my best and if I didn't feel good, typically it was about weight, I wouldn't go on the walk. And I would miss that time with my family.
That's you being a fucking twat is what that is. It's all about Lisa and fuck the rest of them. How many people feel bad about their bodies but they would have got up and gone for the walk because they were good mothers and they were looking after their kids? I wouldn't go on the walk because it was about weight. No, you wouldn't go on the walk because you didn't want to go on the walk because it didn't fucking suit you to do it. So guess who went on the walk? Yeah, John! Who did fucking everything, and now you're saying, I
would miss them picking up shells and, bringing them to me and giving them to me. And I would miss all of the very special times that you have with your family. I have people ask me all the time, do you dress like that every day?
Tip 10. Own your look. Be proud of who you are and your style. She's jumped from being a miserable fucker at the beach to, do you wear that every day? Notice how quickly she sort of skimmed past that bit. I'm sure them kids would much rather have had you as fat as a whale without a fucking lick of makeup on, taking them for the walk. Because do you know what they'll remember? What you did, not how you looked.
Do you wear lashes every day? And I could let that make me feel bad, but I say yes, that's what I enjoy it. That's my me time. All of that will give you almost like the women or feminine superpowers that we need to do the things that only we can do.
Which is what? You don't do anything. You fold fucking laundry. That's all you do at home. Really? There are people out there that have got 4th-degree burns on their face. They put the makeup on to make themselves feel good so they can face the day. They're people who get up and do. And they were still walking the walk at the beach with the burnt face and no makeup because they were good parents. Sitting there fucking trying to tell me that putting on a face of makeup and some eyelashes makes me a better person. Fuck off. You've just told on yourself there, Lisa. All these people, oh, she's such a good mum. Yeah, of course she is. Ask her kids their favourite memory with their mother. That'd be an interesting fucking Q&A, which I'll be doing soon, I promise. I've got some really cool questions. Thank you, people. If anybody else has got any questions for me, I've put up a community tab on both of my channels because I'm going to put the Q&A on my other channel. But I'll let you know when I've done it. Or you can drop them under a video, whichever's easier for you. But yeah, so she's saying now that she didn't realise that was part of her superpower until now. And now it's too late, of course, because Brooks left and Will won't be far behind. I'm going to ask mine what was their favourite memory, because I feel really guilty for being stuck in this room and not being with them. I did everything for my son, but my husband did everything for my daughter, and I feel really bad because I missed out on a load of time with her. And if she needs anything or whatever, she'll ask him first, and it makes me sad that she wasn't, she won't come to me and ask me. But that's what I feel bad about. I don't feel bad about not having put on a full fucking face of makeup every day.
Your children only have one mom. Your husband only has one wife. It just is so...
But we have all of them and more. So she sat here trying to say she's doing this for them, and then she, in the next breath, says that... How long? 7 minutes.
So nice to feel your best and even listen to like doctors and psychiatrists. That is part of getting in touch with your feminine essence, is to take time for yourself. Do your skincare. Do whatever makeup makes you feel best. Put on an outfit that makes you feel good. And I promise you, it will be empowering. Very empowering. You will feel like a superhero woman. And
oh, fuck off. Me time. All day, every day is Lisa time, isn't it? I remember you saying it in an old video. They know when I shut the bedroom door that it's me time, and I'm doing my masks and whatever in the bathroom, and then I'm lifting weights and I'm doing this, and that's added to the hours that it took you to put the slap on in the morning. Now you need hours to take it off after you've been to a restaurant, because God forbid would you cook anything for your children. But you've got feminine essence. There is that.
You will do things better in your life than you ever have before. It's really about what you put out in life is what you get back. And I was listening to a video one time of...
Is that why you've got no friends and you sit in an attic all day on your own?
I think he's a psychologist, and he was saying you can't look in the mirror and expect it to smile first. And that has always stuck with me. And it's almost like that with getting ready for me and putting on my makeup and getting dressed. I can't wait to feel good to do that. I do that to feel good. So it's almost like the look...
You do. That's what you do to feel good. You. This isn't law. This isn't how every woman in the world has to live. Do you know what makes me feel good? Getting to sing in the shower. Timing my shower so that everybody's up or out. So I can bring my little speaker in, play something full blast, and sing at the top of my lungs. That does me the world of good. Would I tell everyone to do that. Oh, what you need to do is sing in the shower. No. Some people hate fucking singing. Some people can't sing. Some people like to have that time in the shower to contemplate their navel and be quiet. The last thing they'd want to do is sing. But this woman here thinks that what makes her happy should make every woman in the world happy. They just haven't realised it yet. She's so far up her own arse, so full of her own self-fucking importance, and she knows nothing about the real world. Tip 11. Don't wait to feel like getting ready. Realise that is what will make you feel good.
Looking in the mirror. I can't wait, to look good and to be dressed up to feel good. I need to do those things to feel good. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I understand some days you wake up and you think about your issues, you think about the things that are weighing you down, and you don't feel good.
I'm sorry, what fucking issues have you got? What is weighing you down, Lisa? John, I want a house on the water. Padink. John, I want a house so the whole upstairs is just for me. Kadink. I want a pair of Balenciaga shoes. Oh no, I think I might buy 6. Kadink. What? What have you got to fucking worry about?
But I promise, if you will take that time to get ready, make yourself feel the best version of you, whatever that is, it will make you feel better. And then you can start putting out those positive vibes wherever you go.
Guess what, Lisa? I put out positive vibes wherever I go without a face full of slap and Balenciaga shoes. And so do a lot of fucking women. We don't need to put slap on to feel our feminine essence, which sounds fucking gross. This is a new thing, isn't it? You'll find she gets a new thing every once in a while and obsesses over it. Her feminine essence is a new thing. It's pushed... What was in there before? Shoes. It's pushed shoes out one ear. And now all that's in that little head of hers is feminine essence until she sees something else somewhere.
It doesn't matter if it's with your family, if it's at the drive-thru, if it's at the school, if it's at work, and it comes back to you. I feel good most days, but there are days where I feel overwhelmed. That's my biggest issue, is feeling overwhelmed. And if you want a video on that,
no, we don't.
I have really had to learn how to manage that in my life. And it's a work in progress. So let me know down below if you want a video on that. But there are days that I feel overwhelmed, and I feel like I almost don't have time.
Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed for what? You drive Will to school because you won't let the lad learn to fucking drive himself and give him a car like you did your daughter, because he'd be well able to fucking drive himself to school and back. So you drive Will to school and you put makeup on and you make videos and you're overwhelmed.
In the day to take care of myself, like it's not important, or the makeup's not important. I need to do this, this, and this because they're weighing on me. But I have really perfected a routine in the mornings that helps me with this. And I'll do a video on that because it's a separate subject on the different things that I do, but I have really gotten that down pat. I have kind of created you know how they say to romanticize your life? I wholeheartedly agree with that. Every little...
We knew that already, you didn't need to tell us.
...bit of time in your...
Oh, here we go, tip 12. Romanticize your life. Make each event in your day as beautiful to you as you can. Changing a shitty nappy, how do you romanticize that? Washing the windows. Sorting out the rubbish. Weeding the garden. How's that come on, Lisa.
Your day is so important. You will never get it back. And so why not make each time of day something that is so pleasurable and so meaningful? And you have to just realize you are worth it. You know, I've always talked about, if you are not feeling your best, do the work to identify those things that are not making you feel your best. And if there's anything you can do about those, do it.
Tip 13. Just making a plan is inspiring and progress. Fuck's sake. When's the TED Talk? Can't wait.
Start working on them. And even if you start, it is such a powerful feeling. It will give you new energy and a lot of positivity. I hope you guys can see me well on this camera. It's the Sony ZV-1. It's that really popular vlogging camera, and I have not used it in a long time. So I pulled it out this morning. It had been plugged in and I decided to use it. So let me know how this is going. Creativity. Women are made to be creative, and that just goes through our whole lives.
Oh, sorry,
it could
people.
be decorating your house. It could be cooking.
Women are made to be creative. What about men? Thing is, you didn't decorate your house, did you? You took ideas that other people had and you bought what they used. You have no clue. You are not creative. No big deal. Neither am I. When I say that, I did all our house. I painted everything and got all the furniture and what have you. But I consider creative being able to draw and paint and that type of thing. My daughter has that. I don't. I could stick men. That's about as well as I can draw. But so, where's Lisa been creative? Apart from putting the same eyeshadows on her eye every day. Did I go back far enough or too far? We shall see.
Decorating your house. It could be cooking, you know, different recipes.
You didn't cook though, did you?
And I'm thinking of all the things that I've loved to do. As a child, I loved crafts and making things. Does anybody remember Bible school in the summer? I would go to Bible school after Bible school after Bible school because I loved making those necklaces, those magnets. I loved everything like that. I loved getting shells at the beach and making putting the little eyes on them and making them magnets.
Yeah, until it came to your kids wanting to have those memories, and then what happened? Mean mama didn't want to go for the walk to get the shells to put the googly eyes on to make magnets out of.
All of the things like that. I've always loved being creative.
Whatever. Tip 14. Consider this time your creative energy time. That will enhance your feminine side, that we need to nurture our families, etc. Who's that woman that ended up in jail? That put marshmallows in the bottom of ice cream cones so that they didn't dribble? Does she think she's her? Does she not remember crying at Tammy's because she says she could have been a better mum? She's actually said it in this video and then sort of glided over it. And now she's romanticising things. Lisa, you're talking. Okay, what's the saying? Nah, I use it all the time and I can't remember what it is. Whatever. You're singing to the choir or something like that. Preaching to the choir. No, who knows? We all know this. We've all spent time with our children on the sticking and gluing table, making things with googly eyes. That's what we were doing when we weren't putting our makeup on.
Well, doing your hair, putting your outfits together, putting your makeup on, that is also a creative outlet. So look at it that way too. It's a creative thing that you do for yourself, and never forget that you are so much to so many people. I have to be my best to help my parents. I have to be my best to help my husband. I have to be my best to help my children. And you know, another thing that boosts your feminine essence is nurturing. So if we're already feeling bad about ourselves and then we don't feel like doing the things to nurture our family, you can see how it's just a cycle and it just can.
Oh, will you stop talking bollocks, woman? What's she doing? Looking for excuses as to why she was a shit mother? Because she didn't know she needed to nurture her feminine essence back then.
You know, spin out of control, and then the next thing you know, you just don't feel good. You don't feel like you are doing the best you can as a mom and a wife, and you don't know why. Well, this will help that, I promise. So those are just a few things that help me feel like getting ready each morning. Now, in the next video I make about this, I will tell you how I get inspired in the mornings and how I have kind of streamlined my process about getting ready. And let me know if you're interested in that.
No, we're not.
So thank you guys so much for being here. I have on some new Dean Davidson jewels today. This is a new collection. When they messaged me about this, I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost like you made it for me. This is one of my favorite colors ever. It's kind of like that lapis color. I have on the large studs that you know I love. And I don't know if I would typically wear these two together, but I wanted to wear them to show you guys. So I will link that below. My nail polish is the OPI, put it in neutral. Fragrance, that's another feminine booster. My whole fragrance experience was so rewarding, and I am going to try to narrow my collection down because it's expansive, but I will be keeping these. The BDK, this is Pas ce soir. What does that mean? Not tonight? I'm not sure.
The notes, in case anyone's interested: black pepper, ginger, mandarin, Moroccan jasmine, quince chutney. Anyway, orange blossom, cashmeran, patchouli of Singapore, and amber wood. Never heard of quince chutney in a fragrance. I'm not living.
But I love this one. It's very, very, very feminine. When I put it on, I was just like, yes, this is perfect for today. So I will put my outfit of the day at the end, and I will see you guys on Friday in my next video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
We made it to the end, yay! Oh, how stupid does she look? What does she do? She drives out, finds a deserted area and starts wandering around outside the car. One of these days, someone's going to come up behind her and run away with that Tesla. Anyway, if you made it to the end with me, high five! And I will catch you in the next one.